Good morning and afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Locked&LOAD PROTOSTARS here for Critical Ops. And here with me is Dr. Griffin. Good morning or good afternoon.
Morning. Glad to be here again, and such a pleasurable moment early in the morning to be joining.
Yeah, depending where you guys are around the world, you know, this is early and or mid-afternoon. As you can tell by my darkness, it is very early. It's about 5 a.m. for me. So
you gotta love it though.
Yeah, so the show must go on, and of course this is brought to you by Critical Force, HyperX, Punkston, Tezarre, Challenge Mode, Shax, and Opera GX. If you guys haven't yet, go down to the description, grab your download for Opera GX, and also while you're down there, you'll find a link for HyperX that you can go to their site through our link. You can get up to 40% off any product through their holiday season sale. It varies depending on the product. We do have these HyperX clouds that we are wearing. Super comfy, Yes, sponsored, but I have to say that it is, I swear to you, is the most comfortable headset I've ever owned. You can wear these for hours on end, and you do not have to worry about them hurting your head. And of course, again, check out everybody else. Punkston, Tezarre, I make amazing keyboards, and Shax for controllers. These things are awesome. The S5B is my current favorite for your smartphone. It expands, opens. It's awesome. Works for everything you can plug it into, and or Bluetooth it too. It's great. But after all that out of the way, let's go check out what happened yesterday a little bit. So let's go ahead and check out the brackets. If you guys missed it yesterday, we had our first matchup between Everything or Nothing and Blizzard Legion. Blizzard, unfortunately, did not make it through. Everything or Nothing was moved forward. But there's still a chance. Blizzard is down there in the lower brackets and has a chance to make their way back up, which is great. Upcoming, at least as of right now for this stream, we have Rain versus Hammer Esports. They'll be going up to find out today between this best of three who's going to be going up against Everything or Nothing. And so that'll be determined today. And then later we'll have the other two matches for Merciless and Tata Gaming, Evil Vision, and Underestimated. Those guys will be playing here in probably about 9 hours, 10 hours from now. So we'll find out that matchup later. But right now it's going to be Rain and Hammer Esports here in this very early morning, at least for Hammer Esports. Be good to go. But all in all, we have to find out what they're playing. So Rain and Hammer Esports, it's best of three. We're going to be starting off on Raid, Port, and then if it's necessary, we have Bureau lined up ready to go for the best of three. I will say, though, I am really excited about the map number 2, Port. I've seen some great stuff from Rain as far as their abilities on Port. Again, it's a heavy utility map, so that is just great, and hopefully everything will be nice and smooth sailing to go towards that. So hopefully Hammer has done their research and is ready to go. And everything should be lined up. We're just waiting for everybody to give us the go-ahead for the knife round. And for the most part, that's our matchup for the day. If you guys, again, let us know in the chat whether if it's early or late for you around the world. So let us know, if you still got sleepers in your eyes or if it's afternoon, you're about ready for dinner. But we do need to check out the rosters for these teams. So here's our teams that we'll be playing today for each of them. So we have...
We're seeing some new names for Rain.
Yes, actually, even from Circuit. There are some new names. Let's see. Kryto and then Mune. I haven't seen either of them. The rest of them, BB Fix, Aruka, you got to watch out for. So that's going to be something for Hammer. And Hammer Esports I think everything still looks pretty solid for their roster as far as the actual team lineup itself. So this should be a nice matchup. I've seen more personally of Rain Asia here as far as, what's their playstyle and everything. So personally, like I said, I've seen more, but I'm not saying anything just yet about who and what. So we'll just have to wait and see about that.
Yep, and hopefully it'll be an interesting match today. There are two maps that I haven't seen before, to be honest. I haven't seen anyone play in the tournaments I've watched, and then with the new smokes that we've seen yesterday are creating very, very huge impact on the playstyle. Allowing more pushes and a more aggressive playstyle, as well as making the side defense easier for teams. So, yeah, we'll see all of that today. It should be interesting.
Yep. And, of course, I've been given the lovely information. So we have... they've already done Knife off stream. So they are actually already set up and good to go. So this will be a lot easier for us. Where it looks like we're gonna have starting with Hammer on Coalition, and and Rain on Breach. So we're going to go ahead and looks like everything is good to go. We're just waiting on the restart for them, and we'll be good to go. But yeah,
let's hop in.
Yeah, but the new smokes will make things super interesting. And yep, looks like everything's reset. Let's go ahead and hop into game and round number 1. All right, so we get everything started up. Looks like there's a hard push down here through the vents. So they're going to go for a quick push around to quickly get into the B site. This is going to be quite fast for them to actually get around. I'm surprised there was no one to stop them. I mean, just absolute mayhem. Kale, Reborn, Exist, just continuously blowing everyone away. Again, back forth Kale, Exist, holding it down. Bomb has been planted. It's a 1v2 at this point. To find out who's going to be getting it. That's going to be BB Vix. And just super quick Rain getting in there and being able to start us off and get that first round.
Well, things definitely escalated very quickly in this round. Just a dominating push by Rain. And I think this is the strategy early game with Breach. Just push, rampage, and get the bomb off, win the round quickly. Now with 0-1 on the board for Rain, the match actually starts. Here's some spams by Axis. Reborn will take Akira, and Sergis will go down to Khalil. Axis will take down Democracy, and a double kill for Axis over here. Ooh,
BB Vix take it down game. BB Vix actually for 2. Actually already down to a 3v1.
Well, that was also a very quick match. Double for 2 on Rain's side.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing is
1K would go down.
See, that's the thing though is Rain Asia, as much as they are still a part of Rain and everything, they are super aggressive, a lot more aggressive than you would think for say the regular original European Rain team. I mean, still the European Rain team is still super aggressive, but just it's a little different play style when it comes to them, and they are just more aggressive to just hop in there and try and get a lot of frags off the bat.
Like, look at Axis with the double angle peek. This is very risky, but if you know you have the skill set and if you have enough confidence, you can run away with these types of plays.
Yeah, yeah, you can easily lock it down. Right now, I mean, I'm looking around the map and it looks like people are keeping it locked down really good. Actually, Hammer Esports may have figured out their kind of routine for it and being able to keep it down.
Ooh, and quickly they lose 4 with Axis left with Eurasia in hand. I think the best play would be to save it. He's trying to turn away from any potential flashes. They probably know his location as they've heard him run away, but there's not much to do here for Axis.
Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot that can be done, unfortunately. I mean, he's in a good spot though. I mean, there's not really a whole lot anyone else can do as long as they don't have equipment for him. But still not the best positioning. That's for sure. But
they know where he is now, but they don't seem to be pushing.
I mean, so they know where he is, but no one's really pushing. As we see, they're just trying to get some spams in, but he's still hanging out. No damage. And so he's actually going to survive with the U ratio, which is super surprising. But again, where he's at, that is a deadly position because if he's able to hit those shots, there's not a whole lot they can do with them popping the corners. And so the best bet was to try and get a wall bang, but fortunately he was in just one of those positions that you're not really able to really do that. So he was saving himself pretty well, and again, that's just knowing the map and knowing what you can and can't do.
He goes back to the same angle. I wonder. He's definitely checking for any potential pushes, but it seems like Hammer, they are holding size very well, and they understood the strategy that Team Rain is unable to push the same as they did in the first 2 rounds. So Gamerstein will take BBVX, and Kal-El will follow up on McLaren. So leaving 2 men left on Rain's side.
And of course, we got our good old man X here, being able to do stay alive. Of course, we have Surge, who is now no more. So, be coming very
Is he
soon
trying
for
to
it.
sneak up to site to plant? Maybe. But with no one with him, it's going to be very difficult to get a plan off.
Yeah, the biggest thing is since there's four members left, not only is there somebody potentially already on the bomb site, but also coming up from the rear is a heavy possibility. And actually, it looks like that may be what's happening here. Yeah, we got Democracy coming from behind.
Once they hear the bomb plant,
Yep.
they're all
And,
storming.
ooh. Very clean headshot.
Not enough to stay alive to win the game.
No.
Seems like. Yes, and he loses that ratio and a good damage to their economy for losing 2 rounds in a row, and the leaderboards don't look very good as they looked at the beginning of the game.
No, they definitely do not. I mean, they were pretty even at this point, with Rain getting a bunch of those super quick runs, but unfortunately, Hammer has kind of woken up and is now a little bit more on the prowl of where they probably need to be.
So with tying off the kills and the leaderboards and the rounds, they're back on track, Team Hammer, and they have a higher possibility to win now with the nades. The utilities going in very aggressively, and Surges with this nice jump shot. Oh.
Surge is just popping off, getting a triple rolling in, and being able to just pop off and get the kills he needs, and just like that, all on the A side, which is surprising.
Well, he definitely asserted dominance, and he's like, nope, you can't tie with us, we're going back to the lead.
Yeah.
That was a very dominating round by Rain, and again, with 1 round difference, the only difference is 1 round. There's no much advantage to Rain. I thought they'd gain more advantage beginning the game with the quick rounds, but seems like this game or Hammers are also here, and they're trying to also display their dominance in the game. You can't just take us, not just because you're Rain. We're also here. We're also playing.
Yeah, I mean they've got it locked down pretty good. And like I said, they got in pretty quickly into the bomb site. You get those first couple of rounds, but the fact they've been able to barely keep a lead. But again, you never know when the swap happens. You never know who and what they may want to do. Whether who has the best sense for it. I mean, Rain's biggest thing has always been defense, anyways, and so if they've instilled that into Rain Asia, then it should be fairly easy to go for it.
Definitely, and we see the smoke coming in play here. Just a total blockage. There is no way to get any view or any sight inside. And now a quick push to A side, checking pre-firing all corners. Oh, Gamer's team will be waiting, but he will go down, and Khalil will follow. Surges will also take Democracy, and Reborn will be coming from the back, but will also go down, leaving Quante alone versus one player from Team Rain. It actually came down to a 1v1. He knows where the Rain player is, and the bomb has been dropped. And oh, they lost by timing. Very well played by Quante. He actually made them lose timing.
Yeah, I mean he had to go for it, but unfortunately, with just a few pipes away from each other.
Yes,
but hey, they've been able to tie it up.
Definitely, and the push actually they were able to delay the bomb plant on site, which gave them that time, that advantage on the time. And Reborn with a quick double kill, and will be followed by Surges on another double kill, but also will be taken down by Democracy. A 3v2 very quickly in the 7th round. In the first half, we have Democracy here with low HP. He still has his two teammates defending the sites. And here we have Team Rain trying to slowly push to one of the sites. Oh, Democracy, he caught him off guard, but he was so low on HP. Great reflexes by McLaren. And, oh, the nice shots. Gamerstein goes down. One player left from Team Hammers, Khalil. Can he turn this? He gets flashed. He knows they're coming. Oh, but no. McLaren, he gets the his 3-kill round. It was very well played by him.
Yeah, doing absolutely fantastic. And for the most part, I mean, they were able to just really take it and really get into it. And again, Rain in the lead. It is 4-3. And I mean, there's still plenty more to go. They're still staying super close together, which is fantastic for Hammer, that they're not necessarily just getting swept away.
Exactly.
But again, it's just Brain really just they're having to really work, because I mean, at this point they know the angles, and it's going to be really difficult. Although Democracy's already down, he's been one of the bigger players as far as the keeping control and being last alive. So not sure if that's going to be part of the shenanigans that'll help them out.
Well, definitely now they gained the advantage again. Ooh, a nice idea, but it didn't work. Unfortunately for Quante. It was a good idea, but you have to hit that headshot. He wasn't able to hit the headshot, and McLaren will be there for the headshot to clean up the 8th round, the first half. Well, Rain is back on track. They're back on top.
Yeah, and they exist at the top with that U ratio, sitting there at 10. Surge, of course, he's been a big player. Sitting there with 8. McLaren just did his big play. So, again, everybody's doing fantastic. But again, it's to see what they're able to contend with. Looks like it's at the A site, maybe the plan of choice. Of course, they've still got their same run as normal. But we do have Gamer coming straight up in here. He's about to get a bit of an awakening here in just a second. Looks like it's going to be an entire cluster about to pop in. Let's see what he can do. That's going to be 1. Can he get 2? Oh, and still gets his 3rd to clean up for the A site. Beautiful to knock it down to 2 players for Rain.
Well, the bomb action didn't get in his favor, but his team is here also to clean up and defuse the bomb in time. Well played by Hammers. That was a good shotgun strategy. He was close actually to getting the triple kill, but so close so far. He wasn't able to, but still he got the team and stopped the push, minimizing the threat of Rain.
Yeah, and so if they can just do that, you know, just a couple more times, they can take the lead. Again, I know it's going to be difficult nonetheless to do so. But for the most part, you know, they are at least doing a great job at keeping it down. They are pushing up actually really quickly. As we can see, Reborn pushing up and about to be coming into contact. He does get taken out, and BB Vix actually getting 1 along with McLaren for the headshot. So already down. Basically the same thing what Hammer did to them. They're just giving it right back. 2 of them already left. Make that 1. Games are being taken down.
Yep. And
and that beautiful nade.
Total domination in this round. Actually, I don't think the shotgun strategy is working very well for Team Hammers. They've been trying to use it so frequently, especially in the past 3 rounds. Paid off once, but as they say, it wouldn't always work.
No, no, it's definitely not. I mean, it really Rain is just not wanting to give up this lead. It seems like to be able to get them to stay there. But you know, for the most part, Hammers they still got a good chance. Nonetheless, they've been able to combat Rain's strategies. But I think it's a little bit more on the fly determination and training. Because Rain is really, really good in general as just a team about switching things up mid-game.
Well, their team communication definitely looks on top. They know where they're moving, where their teammates are at all the time. They have very good awareness of the map. Look at the peaks here, but unfortunately, Surges will go down. But McLaren was here to get the revenge, the quick revenge for him. And now they're on site planting the bomb. 2 players left from Team Hammers, 1 player left. Democracy goes down. Reborn, but not much to do as he's left alone against 3 players with the bomb down. Very quick rounds coming in again.
Yeah, once
you
get into...
you wouldn't want to lose this quickly.
No, and like, once they get into the action, that's where it ends.
Yes.
It's like there's nothing.
And they're getting
it's
action
silent.
very quickly.
You know, it's just fantastic. Like once it starts, it just ends. And look at this absolute blitz that they're running for, just trying to get there even before they are, you know, prepared for them. Although the smoke is going to stop them just a little bit.
Well, they definitely know how to push, and they're using that to their advantage.
Oh God! You see 4 grenades flying.
And it completely blinds. That smoke is just ridiculous.
But
Kirk takes a couple of shots.
That coordination between all of them, and Surge getting the double headshot, Games getting at least one, but BB Vic's ready to go as soon as he jumps the corner. And in the matter of just an explosion of gunfire, now with BB Vic's taking out Reborn, it's now down to one player left, and he can't even get to him fast enough before he's dead.
Yep. Well, that happened.
Yeah.
That was the first round.
Yes, I mean, it's, they're able to do it, but they're going to go for the swap. And so, starting up onto the new round. And so, starting on to the second half. With
Here
Rain
we go.
in the lead with 8 and Hammer at 4. Again, there's still a nice chance. You know, again, everybody has their preference of sides, so we can't count them out just yet. We can see that there's not a lot of movement here. Although we do see movement from Rain. Rain is on the move, but Hammer is on a nice slow, you know, truck around. But I'm not sure if that's going to be in their favor.
This push, if it works, they're gonna catch him off guard and do some really good damage potentially. They were able to cross the site.
But they're about to get sandwiched because Reborn's about to get a visitor. Make that 2 of them.
And the spam goes in, but nothing here to connect. McLaren will take Gamerstein. 3 already on site. Axis will go down. Democracy will follow. Quante and the Khalil.
Just
with
one
not much
after the other. Just constant, just barragement of bullets. And still taking ahead in that first pistol round, which gives Rain the advantage, which is probably not what Hammer would like to happen as of right now.
Well, that's very unfortunate for Hammer. They have to go back into the game. Not many rounds left to go till the end of the match.
Yeah, so they're being able to move around, getting in better positions. Let's see if they can make this happen again.
Well,
as we can see, it looks like we got some shotgun action here on the low side. Ooh.
I saw that coming, McLaren. That's... I feel bad for him, as I saw that him missing would mean that he's gonna get one pumped. And then they actually lost the advantage with just 2 left versus 4, and the bomb has been planted. Akira here, trying to slowly push, not make any noise. Are they going to try sight? Yes, Akira will go for a kill. Do they not know where the bomb is planted? Seems like they're
Maybe.
confused. Oh,
But I
Khalil.
think that's going to be a nice hard hold. Because this is, I mean, they did get taken out, but since there's so many rounds of the lead, I think they're just going to let them have it. Save a little bit more money. You know, BB Vix can save the gun, use it again, get the extra cash to survive. So that's going to at least help them out a little bit. Even though they don't need it necessarily, but that's still going to give them an extra advantage. So even though they still got a 4-round lead.
But they do have a 4-round lead, and they do have a leaderboard lead in terms of kills as well. So their motivation is probably up, and they're still going to push. I think their strategy is very nice to push earlier and get these nice flanks. Just ridiculous. And here we'll see a kind of a quick push by Team Hammers. They don't have much information though, but they're already on site. There's no one to contend on B side. They can just get the bomb planted, and then
yeah, but it's one of those too easy things.
Too easy to be true. And BV Vix comes here to confirm on Quante. Team is already rotating. Can Hammers defend to gain another round, or will they lose more advantage?
Oh no, Ruka flashed herself. And looks like we're gonna get a triple kill right here with Claren Exist and Ruka plus BB Vix all going down. Surge is still alive, but unfortunately he's not gonna be able to make it in there with just a deagle to be able to get that bomb plant against 3 members of Hammer. So that's gonna be good for them to be able to get another one on the scoreboard and force them to not be able to get in.
Well, Hill will go down as collateral to the bomb.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter much. They do already have 2-round lead in this half.
Yeah. So they're at least, but at this point, this is going to be that first real round. So we'll be able to find out what they're capable of doing now and being able to at least get the bomb sites. We are going to see it looks like a heavy push over to the A site from Reborn and everybody from Hammer. So I have to see if that's going to pay off. Looks like that they might actually be just trying to wait them out.
Well, I think it's the strategy to go here. You don't have to push. I mean, they were able to easily take B side, and that's a very big mistake. They had no awareness whatsoever until the bomb got planted, and then they lost so much time.
Oh, BB Vix!
BB Vix. That was so nasty. That was so nasty to push, and BB Vix will go down by Gamer's team. 3 left. Khalil will follow up on Axis. Claren with the nice shotgun. Khalil and Surges. Do they all have shotguns?
I think they might. Now it's a 1v1.
Oh, just missed.
12 HP each. This is it. 1v1, 12 HP. It's the same across the board. Who's going to be able to get the extra pop off? I mean, Surge has to defend, but Democracy has to plant. But the bomb is on the ground. It's in the smoke. And it looks like Democracy's going to pick up the bomb through the smoke and is going to be going for the plant.
Surge is going for a very long flank. Would it pay off, though? We know he doesn't have shield. Democracy does, on the other hand. They're both low. But Surge lost that vision advantage. He doesn't know where Democracy is. I think he's going to go for a save. Is he?
No, he's going to push for it, but he's right here in this little corner here and watch him fly by and get taken out. Democracy actually be able to pull that off.
Big mistake. I think that was a very big mistake on Surge's side. That long rotation actually lost him the advantage. He knew where his enemy was, but when he rotated, he has no idea where he is. He gave them the opportunity to plan, and then he just easily lost because Democracy had the camping advantage, had the surprise element, and then won another round for Hammers. 2 rounds difference. That's very good by Hammers.
And so McLaren starting us off strong. We're seeing Democracy Even at least take down a Ruka. Trying to get an extra one. Oh, the grenades fly. The mortars are going. The flashes are flying. Just absolutely ridiculous. All those surges coming from the side. Taking them both out. Actually leaving down to 2v4. Gale able to pick up one extra. Things are flying. McLaren not taking any damage, but surprisingly just getting the sniper shot. We do see Kale here coming from behind. We do see he is the last one alive. 1v3. Fortunately has the bomb. Making the jumps, although he is able to pick off one. BB Vix goes down, and they're still waiting.
Not much in hand to do here with so little information and so little HP. He has the bomb though, so if he could get a chance to plant or a sneaky plant potentially on A maybe or B, but it is going to be a very difficult decision here.
It looks like A.
Not
maybe
much time though.
No, definitely not. Sorry, B may be the place to go, but he is going to be able to get that super quick and knock it out. Well, at least Rain at this point, they've now crossed that threshold. They're now into the double digits. They are now only 3 rounds away from taking it ahead and winning this first round. But Hammer is still showing that they have the ability to easily combat with this. But I think they need a little bit more, probably a little bit more strategy / luck to be involved with that, to be able to break past their defenses. I mean, like I said, they're doing great, but we'll just kind of have to wait and see.
Well, it doesn't look as systematic as Rain's gameplay, but it is paying off at some point. And they were able to get a bit back on track. Let's Axis will be with a nice flick on Democracy, and then he will go down. Khalil will take him out, leaving 3v4 in favor of Rain. Reborn will go down, and Akira will follow. 2 players left from Hammers. It's a very, very, very confusing situation. They are still trying to push B side, but there are 2 players holding down. Can they push it, or can they clear the side? It will be very difficult. So I'd recommend a rotation. Would we see that though?
You know, to be honest with you, we haven't seen very many, you know, double juke rotations, as I'll put it. You know, where they've make them fake out, you know, where they are, and be able to rotate around. So we haven't seen very much of that. And staying on the site, maybe making them think that they left, it just doesn't seem to be working.
Well, all we've been seeing is some Rambo style action.
Yeah.
There isn't much slow paced gameplay, no planning, no rotations, just the Rambo sites. If it works, it does. If it doesn't, then that's the round. But what a chance to take with only 2 rounds left till the end of the game.
Yeah, it looks like shotguns are going to be the absolute fun here. We got some SAs as well in hand, but Democracy running up first with the SA. Just, you know, I mean, they're already on the A site, which is great. But again, are they going to do it? And that's going to be yes, but again, they've got to be able to keep it down.
Well, they definitely do, and they already got the bomb plan. They have a couple of shotguns in hand. They're closing on corners. Democracy will decrease the manpower on Rain, taking BB Vix, leaving Axis Akira pushing. Oh, the whole team, they're stacked, and the nades utility will go down. Flashes, they don't. Oh, I saw Gamer Steam there. He has the nice angle, but he will go down. Akira with a triple kill. Access will finish
but
up.
There's not enough time. They've done it.
No.
They've been able to at least lock it down long enough for them to get the bomb explosion.
Well, it took them long enough to rotate, and then the quick push was very nice, but not enough to catch the bomb.
No, definitely not. They were able to at least get all of the kills, but it just didn't work out fast enough.
I don't think Team Hammer's economy got damaged because they were on Echo, and they had a couple shotguns, probably 1 SG, so wasn't much of a damage they took to their economy. They will be able to full buy this round. and get back on track, it seems.
Yeah, definitely so. I mean, they don't really have. I mean, we got BB Vix here, just being able to alert. Um, just let anybody know if they needed to rotate. I mean, we've still got, you see two of them down underneath, so they're good for rotation if they can. But again, it's being able to let them know that, hey, we're here. Because look at this, just the equipment is just ridiculous amounts just flying. I mean, if anybody's on site, they will be deaf, blind, and damaged with all of the grenades and everything that goes flying. And just chaos. KO, democracy, picking up 1 kill for each of them. And look at this KO just running in here trying to just meet them immediately, taking down surges.
That was a risky play, but it paid off. And then Axis is left alone standing. He will be able to take Gamerstein out. They know his position. He exposed it, but he has that Eurasia in hand. It only takes 1 shot.
Woo!
Oh, he misses. Oh, and he will go down.
And democracy, look how happy he is. just showing us what leg day is all about.
Well, GG's to Hammers. They're definitely getting back on track. And I know as soon as I said that, something wrong is going to happen, but I don't wish for it. So let's see.
Don't say
with
that.
Only 2 rounds.
Don't let the Cassacres take over.
Yes, no, I don't want it to take over. I wish them all
Look
luck.
at the equipment usage is just ridiculous. I mean, you gotta give it to Hammer. Their coordination with that is just ridiculous.
Yes,
there's gotta be one of them that just has to count down for everyone else.
Bomb has been planted.
They're stacking, but they seem to rush after the plant. They're kind of playing quickly, and it could be a punishment to them. Quante will take access, eliminate the threat. McLaren will go down, leaving Surges alone with no shield and 100 HP against 3 players. The spams, oh, he goes down. It was very expected.
There you go, Hammer. Back up into it. Only 1 round separating them, 11 to 10. Looks like they're back in the game.
Well, they definitely are. They almost closed the gap. And with one more round to tie, they actually raised their chances here.
Yeah, they've been able to at least break through just enough. And it looks like they just can't seem to get the rotation a little bit, because now they've double stacked over here on A. And it looks like it's now swapping to the other side. McLaren, though, getting triples, taking out 3 members of Hammer, so that's definitely not going to be good for them for this round. And Rain doing that lovely thing they love to do, is near the end coming from behind and being able to just dominate. Although still getting taken out, but there's still only 1 member left. And he's working his way to the bomb. He does have it now. At least next to him. Doesn't have it in his possession yet. Ooh. And that's like a good surge, just takes him out. And it's going to be 12-10. Only 1 more round left to go before Rain takes the victory. But Hammer still has a chance here to lock it down for a couple of rounds, like they've been able to do.
Well, they've definitely tied leaderboards, and they almost tied rounds. But now they're on the verge of collapse. Good luck to Hammers with the last round in the match.
Yeah, this is kind of the end-all, be-all. They got to spend as much as they humanly possibly can, because I mean they've just having to be able to, again, stay alive.
Well, it's everything or nothing now, isn't it? So slow push. They're being very careful. Flashes, they're all flashed. Akira will go for a pickup on Gamerston, and BBV will follow up on Quante. The spams go in. Nothing connecting. They've done so much damage. Khalil will go down, and Akira will follow. Reborn is also lost, and that quickly, that is the round. That nice flash by Akira, and the beak was able to get enough damage to actually almost guarantee the round, and they did guarantee the round. So GG's.
Yes, they were able to take it. Rain, congratulations for taking that win, and look at that, up to 23 and 21 kills, 18 down. So they were able to
Coalition
definitely
wins.
do fantastic and be able to take that first win. Although, remember, this is a best of 3, and so there's still a chance for them to be able to bring this back. There's still 2 more rounds left. We still have Port and Bureau left to go. So again, still great, and still have a good chance. Guys, remember about the giveaway. When this whole match and everything between these 2 teams are over, we will announce that. So guys, keep an eye and chat about what you need to do and what your likelihoods are. Post LLE in chat to be entered in to win. And now, if you are a channel member, you do have an extra chance for those lovely supporters of our channel. So do keep that in mind. We do have plenty more giveaways coming. I mean, plenty more. So having that extra chance may help you out in the coming weeks for these different matches we have and the giveaways coming soon. But again, congratulations to Rain. Did a phenomenal job. I mean, from what we've seen so far, Griffin, we saw Rain's ability to just absolutely dominate early stages. I think they tried. They got the intel they needed, got ahead. Hammer, although, finally got their intel and was able to really dial it in, but Rain just did the Rain thing, and they're like, oh, there's like 2-3 rounds left, and they're like, all right, well, let's just turn it up to 11 and be able to bring it back.
They definitely are very organized and play on the same pace actually, and that grants them a very big advantage. And we saw that in play. So
yeah,
GG's to Rain.
Yeah, and it's just the fact that Rain as a team has been able to duplicate that to a different region, to a different team. You still see that inherent Rain gameplay. That coordination and everything. So the fact that not only that it's that good, but they can replicate it. And that's the scary part, is that skill to replicate. Because, if you have a team that's like, oh, just the perfect synergy, well, that's a one team. But the fact that you can replicate that with a separate team yet again, it's just baffling.
Yes, it's definitely their training, the rehearsals, the commitment, and the messages they send or they provide to their team, the mission they have to succeed, and the motivation they put in all the team members would definitely grant them an advantage at every tournament. So GG, good luck to Hammers in the next match, and we hope to see a very good performance by both teams. So stay tuned, and
yeah, we'll be right back. Yeah, we're going to take this short little break, so guys, stay tuned. Remember, giveaways going on. Type LLE in chat, all caps, to be entered in for it. And guys, we'll see you back here in just a few minutes. Hello, hello, and welcome back. We are now back with Rain and Hammer going up against each other. We are now going into game number 2, and this will be on port. We just got done seeing the first match on Raid, and Rain was able to take the victory on that one. Very, very slight victory. They were only a couple rounds ahead. So Hammer has a good chance, although, again, port is going to be a super heavy equipment-based map, so that's going to be just determined by who can use the best utility, period. That's just kind of where it's going to come down to. But before we get too deep into that, thank you so much for everybody for tuning in. The giveaway is still running. Do LLE in chat, and of course, you guys get to give some thanks to our lovely sponsors for making those giveaways and this entire event happen. That's going to be from Critical Force, HyperX, Punkston, Tezarre, Challenger Mode, Shax, and Opera GX. The links will be down below for Opera GX and HyperX. They have links down below for not only the browser, which is absolutely amazing, I'm using it literally right now, and HyperX, the one I'm literally wearing on our heads right now. Same for Griffin. Their stuff is up to 40% off on their site for the holiday season, along with free shipping. So go check it out and see if there's anything you want to pick up for you and or someone you may know who would love a soft, beautiful headset.
Well, we love it, that's for sure. And let me remind you guys to follow all our socials, subscribe to be able to join the chat, and also to get better chances in giveaways. Of course, those who follow us on social media always have an advantage when it comes to giveaways, and we have lots of giveaways coming in this season. So stay tuned, follow us, and take care.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we got plenty of those more coming. So every stream we're going to have, There will be giveaways and different ways to win. Later on today for the next set of matches, there'll be more. So do keep an eye out for that. And again, we'll be almost good to go. Looks like we got to give it just a second for everybody to get reset, and we'll be good to go.
Well, we'll see a very interesting game match this time. Let's see if Hammers could turn the table. They've done a good performance in the past match, and we've seen some good utility use, so they would have a good chance in this match, especially that depends on utility. So our chances are high. And let us know in chat, who do you think will win this match, and what are your predictions to this upcoming match right now?
Yeah, so yeah, if you have anything, feel free to let us know your predictions. But it looks like the teams have let us know without notice. Looks like we had some technical difficulties, but they are already in. They didn't even let us know. The murder has begun. We are actually missing only two players already down. Make that 3. So we just got to get right into the action. Hopping in, getting that quick headshot. Legion, at least clearing the bomb site. There's only 2 left. Make that one game. It's already down. And make that 2 down. And Rain actually going to go ahead and take that lead.
That was quick. Both teams just hopped into action and finished the first round very quickly. So well done, Rain. And the second round is now kicking off with Rain's advantage on collision side.
Yes,
that nade. Akira with a quick nade on Reborn. Surges will follow up on Khalil. And Krito will go on Gamerstein, but Legion will take revenge with the Deagle. McLaren to finish up with the nade. Another domination round by Rain. They seem to have their stuff sorted out and their communication. No plan to the bomb yet, as it's very dangerous, and they're holding sites very well. We'll see a small push here towards the A side. We have 2 players from Team Rain on A. They're very spread out, with 1 player on ready for rotation to any of the sites. We see here the smokes on A side. There's a chance that the team will be pushing here. And the first blood will go to Axis on Quantai. 4 players left from Team Hammers, and another will go down, Gamerstein, followed up by Reborn. Just 2 players left from Team Hammers. Legion here on the offense. The bomb is very far away from him. Doesn't seem to be any light in this round.
No, it doesn't.
Here we have Khalil.
Yeah, they're working their way through. But they've got to get their way into one of these bomb sites, and it looks like that's not really going to happen anytime soon. And with only 1 player left for Hammer, this is not looking too good against a 1v5. Although able to at least pick off 1, but unfortunately that's going to be it. For it, at least he's able to get 1. At least it was not in vain. At least it was still available and to be done.
Well, these has been very quick, unfortunate rounds for Team Hammers. It looks like they haven't sorted out the map yet. And when you look at A side, there's only 1 interest. It's very difficult to gain dominance over A side. Team Rain knows it, so there are only 2 players actually holding the side. But the flashes will go in. McLaren is blind. He will be able to take Gamerstein. And Kurito will go down and follow up on Reborn. Khalil, on the other hand, will also go down. McLaren will be able to stop the push. He's checking on his flank. It seems like he heard something. There are 2 players just left from Team Hammers. McLaren over here just playing very carefully. Legion actually just camping the angle. He knows it's very hard to push, but once they took surges, they gain the advantage again. One shot goes in, but no, not enough to get the kill. Legion, he will go down, and yet another round for Rain. That was very, very, very quick. It escalated quickly and didn't end up well for Team Hammers.
No, it definitely did not. Rain at this point with a 4-0 lead right now. I mean, they are really, really rocking and rolling, and they are rolling in dough too. They have tons of money in the bank, and it's just really, it's what can they do? As far as Hammers, I mean, again, they've got to be able to get in there, and you look, Reborn just on the other side of the wall here. But again, it's making that happen and making it get around. Looks like Reborn is able to just pick off one. We do have Legion coming up from the rear. Well, he's able to at least pick off one. Two go down for the side of Hammer, so we're down to a 3v3 within a matter of seconds. And of course, I say that, two go down. So unfortunately, just whittling down and down to Legion by himself. He does have a U ratio, so as long as he can use the distance to his advantage, then it'll work out fine. But just kind of all depends what he can do with that. He doesn't have the bomb.
Seem to have much to do.
No, I mean he doesn't have the bomb. He's nowhere close. He's 45 seconds left. He could have a chance, but again, it's you know, will he be able to do that?
It's a very tight window, I think, and a very risky chance to take, as they've already lost 4 rounds, so much damage to their economy. They probably won't be able to buy anything for the next round, so he's better off saving that U ratio in hand.
Yeah, because I mean, not only with the expense of it, but also just being able to keep that, you know, for the next round. It's just that might be the turning point for them, but yeah, it just kind of all depends on how it rolls.
Well, 8 seconds on the clock. He's almost safe unless they go hunt for him in a 2-1, and that's the round. The 5th round for Team Rain. And there's I guess Hammers has been doing the same mistake for the 5th round in a row, where they are pushing A side. It's a very tight window. It's almost impossible to get in with Team Rain defending this heavily. So maybe they should try B side, but it doesn't seem like they're doing. It's almost obvious that they do not have much awareness of this map.
No, I mean, Port is a really difficult map for a lot of teams. I mean, it's hard to do. Again, it's very heavily on the equipment and utility usage. So it just makes it difficult to be able to do it if you don't know where everything is. Although it looks like they kind of do. I mean, you see them lining up those reticles, but it just doesn't seem to be working out into their favor. Again, Rain is the big brain plays. You know, they're like, oh, so here's what they're gonna do. Here's what we would do. So let's get out of the way and do that. Just like Reborn gets that double. Beautiful.
Yes, these were very, very nice shots. Not enough though to close the gap, but oh, Quante will follow up on Axis. So leaving a 2v2, and they're almost on bomb. The bomb has been planted actually. This is the first plant in the match so far. It's been 5 rounds. It's been enough rounds that they had to plant the bomb, gain that extra economy. Purito here is on the offense on the other hand. Trying to spam in, no shots connecting. Oh, he would go down. Khalil was waiting for him. McLaren on the flank with a nice shot on Quante. It's a 1v1 situation. He's trying to defuse the bomb. Does he have enough time? No, he just left it. Gets Khalil, but does he have enough time to defuse?
Oh, wow. McLaren
barely.
Did not even expect him to get that.
That was very, very well executed and very lucky at the end. He just got the bomb just right before it blew up.
I mean, just mere seconds with that. It just, wow.
That was very well played by McLaren.
I honestly cannot believe that he was actually able to actually get that. That is 100% impressive in my books.
Well, with the first flank he did, catching off Khalil off guard, he made his life easier with the 1v1, and they will fall very quickly, but Legion is there to defend his team with picking up 2 kills. He has the bomb, and a third.
Coalition wins.
Very well played by Legion, but unfortunately he will go down. So 7th round in a row for Team Rain. Total domination.
And
so
again,
far.
this is where, you know, it comes into play where, you know, this isn't a very, you know, commonly played map. I mean, it is, but also there's just a ton that people that just don't really enjoy it. You know, they just don't because it's so small and so utility based. And but the teams that can do it, it just rock it out. You know.
Oh, you see Reborn here taking a very nice shot on Akira. He tried to jump off boxes, but he was waiting. McLaren with a nade. So much nades going in. Reborn with a nice headshot on Kureto, but McLaren is there to pick up a double. And access on Legion. 2 players versus 1.
That was just a monstrous slaughter. I mean, through all the smokes, through everything, and just
Gamerstein, look at him. He's so confused. He doesn't realize what just happened.
I don't even know what just happened. It was just everybody just threw the smokes, all the bullets flying, people flying around, and just, oh man, and I would be the same place, be like, where did you guys go? What what just happened? How many's left alive? I don't know.
Well, McLaren was able to pick up 3 kills, 1 with a nade, and caught 2 off guard.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. McLaren happened. Oh, an access for the cleanup. McLaren living up to his name, being quick, precise, and heavy. So wondering what the leaderboards are doing right now.
I mean,
for Team Rain.
I mean, at this point, it should be no surprise. I mean, it's just complete domination at this point, unless Hammer decides to turn this around. I mean, don't get me wrong. They still have a chance if they don't make it here today. You know, obviously there's still the lower bracket that's still in play, so they still have a good chance for it. So even if they don't bring it here today, even though they're still doing a great job at keeping it and getting close to the bomb site, but unfortunately, it's just not. They're just not able to execute. They did get the bomb planted still, but it just not enough diversions there.
Oh, definitely. And if you look at that peek by Axis, the one he just did, he knew that angle. It was very quick execution, took the kill, came out. He definitely has good awareness of the map. And with McLaren with no deaths, he's been on top of his game in this match so far.
Yeah, he's just been rocking it out. I mean, it's right now Hammer has at least 1 player advantage, but if Rain gets any kind of multi-kills at this point, I mean, we can see here, you know, you've got one hanging out in the back. McLaren does go down. Gamer actually able to get a kill on the board for himself. But again, it's getting into it is the problem.
Yes, and they were able to get it down to a 1v2 situation. Axis here left alone to defend site. Not much time on the clock, though. 18 seconds left to go.
Ooh, and as soon as he
the
peeked.
last second. Yes. Yes, that was very unfortunate. I think Khalil was planting the bomb. He wanted to deny the plant, but Khalil was more aware. At a point, he was able to get the kill and get the first round for Hammers.
Yeah, so at least they got the first one on the board, so congratulations to them. Just continue doing that exact same thing.
Exactly.
That's all they got to do.
Keep doing this thing for 13 more rounds. They're good to go. And one trade, quick trade. Oh.
Woo! Listen to those mortars go off. Just bombardment into the A site.
Bomb has been planted.
Well, that push by Axis cost him his life. Not much damage to put. Surges will go down, leaving Axis alone. So he's walking out of sight. Flash goes in. Is he going to try
Oh, he got himself.
He did. They know where he is. 1 kill. Can he do this? Can he clutch this?
Not quite sure.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that was some ability to just wait. That time, I mean, that was perfect timing for it.
It was. I would have went for the knife, but I think he realized he doesn't have much time. So just to guarantee the round, he doesn't have room for error at this point, with 8 rounds to do on the leaderboards.
And then the equipment goes flying immediately, but again, they got plenty in the back seat holding on to it.
Definitely, they're picking up the game.
Double deagle
strategy
on
of
an
the map
eco
strategy.
round? That's not something that should be happening. What?
Well, if-
What? What is happening? How are they? How is Rain like almost doing this eco round? What?
Wow.
Oh,
Eco. This is called eco domination.
uh,
This is what is called eco domination.
I don't understand. They just literally took over an eco round with just pistols, mainly deagles, and just took it. What? I don't get it. But that's a Rain thing, I suppose.
That's basically telling your opponent you're not up, you're not good enough.
Wow.
Even with pistols, I'll be ready to take you down. Akira will take a kill and go down. Axis will follow up, but Legion will give some pain to. Legion will take some pain again, and leaving quickly a 2v1 situation with Gamerstin having 11 HP.
They're not letting this
Or
go.
13
Like,
HP. Oh my god, this is brutal.
he almost just got taken out through the smoke. That would have been terrible. And McLaren ready to go. And look, they are already at 10. They're already in double digits. I mean, just ridiculous.
That's the first half. And I would love to say, I think McLaren only died once, as far as I saw, and this is quite frustrating. He's definitely top of the leaderboards, very quickly gaining gaining the game for his team.
He's almost
And
there.
no, actually, Axis. Oh, but he has 2 deaths, which is quite fascinating.
Yeah, which is
I mean, we
surprising.
played 12 rounds.
Oh, look at this. Just flying straight in there. All the flashes go off. Looking. They don't see anything. Although,
This is the way to do
Bomb
it.
has been planted.
yeah, they just hauled it in there.
Yes. Axis was there camping the rotation, but he was taken down. He wasn't able to put much damage. A couple of shots go in. Reborn will be lucky enough to stay alive, but McLaren and Krito will take 2 kills to their names. McLaren will go down.
Wins.
Oh, the knife by Krito!
The disrespect
That
knife
was
from behind.
Disrespectful. He actually, in the face, he jumped on him. And he just gave it to him. It was so disgusting. That disrespect.
Jeez.
Hammers, how could you live with yourselves after this? This is total domination, unfortunately. But it is true.
Yeah, they've like I said, they gotta change this up pretty quick if they want to be able to bring this forward.
Whole Legion will go down, very blind. Khalil will
just-
fall and Gibberston.
Death.
Oh.
Everything dies. They leave nothing alive, and just in 15 seconds, everyone is dead.
Weinei, interestingly, was able to take 3 kills with the shotgun. And was able to survive that mayhem.
Yeah, and it looks like they may not be inching closer to each other, but we'll see who can make this happen. 1v1. We haven't had very many 1v1s. It's either been 5v5 or just an explosion, and then all of a sudden it's 1v2, 1v3. It's just things just happen.
Well, they're cornered in a very, very tight alley, so action is just happening without even realizing the teams are already wiped. Now the bomb is planted, on the other hand. Surgeons had the HP advantage and knows the prediction on him was easily
Wow.
to take Weinei without posing any threats. Oh my God.
It's 12 to
it-
2 at this point. Yeah, I would love to see just that absolute ridiculous comeback. I mean,
Ooh,
just
that would be nice, wouldn't it?
ridiculous right now with McLaren on the top.
Very, very difficult. Oh, what was that? I saw an explosion and 3 died.
That might have been the final. They finally got somewhere. They got it. But you can do it. Come on, Hammer. We believe in you.
Oh, Gamerston. Nice shot. Surge is left alone. Come on, you guys. 3v1. It's
You
easy
got
for
this.
Team Hammer. Oh,
Come on, Hammer. It's just Surge. He's got 76 HP. You can do this.
but
you can
what
do
if he
this.
clutches? No. Oh, he won't. And the denial by Legion.
There we go. Come on, guys. You guys have this. We believe in you. We've seen plenty of good things from you. Don't let rain stand in your way. But Rain is still just doing phenomenal work with their equipment play. It is just a whole nother level.
Well, definitely not paying off. The efforts done by Hammers so far, not paying off, and this is their last round. They can lose.
If Rain does this, I'm gonna... I don't know. I gotta quit. I mean, this is a pistol round. If they win this and win it on a pistol round... Okay, it looks like they're not. I was gonna say, like, if they win a pistol round and just take this home... I wouldn't even know what to do.
I don't think so. There was a quick denial, but the bomb has been planted. Oh, we know where he is. Khalil will go down with a nice headshot by Krito. No utility. Oh, and a pistol. He can't do much, and he would go down.
He tried, and the fact that he got the bomb planted is still impressive.
So we are seeing the signs of a comeback. But is it a true comeback, though?
We'll
I
have to
think
wait.
this match will decide.
Yeah, I think this is the one now that everybody's got their weapons back in play. Everything's back to normal.
If Hammer can pull this off, then they can buy at least 2 more rounds with Rain economy being damaged. But if not, we know what happens.
Yeah.
Too much on the line here. With so little time to sacrifice. So here, McLaren on the offense with the bomb. They're trying to push the B side, but Reborn will pick up the first kill on Akira. Gamerstein is here ready to defend the side. Quick nade changes his position, but he will be taken out by Krito from behind. Reborn is here already on the side. 3 players left against 4 from Team Rain. The
Oh
bomb is
no.
down.
They've already set the timer.
Oh, and a quick double kill
Oh,
by
just
Legion.
so much death, and it's down to a 2v2. Bomb is being defused.
Oh, Reborn.
Oh, and that's
Oh.
going to be game with a double kill at the end. And that's
Well,
going to be Rain taking
good game.
the victory.
That was a very quick game. One
Yes,
of the
yes, it was.
quickest
I was
I've
just.
ever seen.
I mean, with Rain and their ability to use equipment, it's you really, if you get a chance to ban port, you know, it's really something that needs to be done. As far as with what Rain is able to do, you don't want them to have that advantage, and banning port was not banning port is probably not the best idea. So, unfortunately, Rain had that ability to play on, because since it's not played very much, but they know that they can catch people off guard. Like that's one of kind of their training is be good on something that nobody else is. Then you could just easily add it because they're like, no one's gonna pick that, and then they do. So it's a perfect strategy when everybody hates something. You're just like, so what if we're good at it?
Well, definitely. These guys were asserting dominance definitely in both maps. So all I can say is good luck to them moving forward, and uh, hard luck to the other team in the loser, and good luck for them in the loser brackets, because we know they also have a chance in the loser brackets. So they haven't lost it all. Um, but GG's to both teams. They're very entertaining matches. Uh, we hope to see some highlights of the game soon to display the great
Yeah.
performance done
Let's
by
go ahead
both
and
teams.
fly on over there and let's check those out. At least from the highlights here. This was obviously from the first game because this was on Raid. I mean, but this is, again, with that U ratio just ready to go. And again, this is like, this is that calm before the storm, type of thing. But of course, we get to see Demox come straight through, get the clean headshot. I mean, you couldn't have really just had anything better to just be able to pop the corner, easy one tap. Of course, we got McLaren here, able to show us how it's done, holding the top. Again, you got to be able to keep your different angles, jumps in. Again, they're getting into the bomb site itself and being able to stay alive. But this is where somehow Reborn misses that. We do get the nice double kill from McLaren and popping off, and of course being able to continue to keep the bomb site clear.
Let me take this chance, and sorry for the interruption, but just let me take this chance to remind our viewers about the giveaways that we have today on every stream that we're going to have till the rest of this tournament. Guys, make sure that your members, because members get 3 times the chance of winning the giveaways. Of course, as you know, we're giving giveaways, keyboards, uh, headsets, and exclusive perks through our sponsors. So make sure to participate in the giveaways by typing LLE all caps in the chat. And yes, just had to remind this before we go.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you got to be able to do that. And we also, in the later matches, when it comes closer to the finals, we'll have some controllers as well from Shaxx to give away. So, guys, keep a lookout for that. But again, get your LLEs in. We're about to roll for the winner, so get it in as soon as you can. But for the most part, we've got just a few minutes left, and of course, having these beautiful highlights, being able to see just the absolute domination, from everything and everyone. But at that point, again, for everybody who's entered, good luck. Be able to pull it and find out, who the winner may be.
And trust me, you don't want to miss out on these items. They're very, very interesting and very good. So we hope to see some winners here, and good luck to everyone in the draw. And I would like to remind you very quickly to follow us on our socials, just to learn about the news, the tournaments that we have. We always have tournaments for you in all seasons, and we'd like to keep entertaining you. So give us some support through our social channels, and don't forget to join our Discord if you don't already join. If you haven't already joined, and give us a like, give us subscribes, give us some love, so we can keep up the good work we're bringing up to you guys. And also, don't forget that you can always give us your feedback through our Discord server. We'd love to listen to your feedbacks, your ideas. So just interact with us, and we'll be there. We'd hope to give you the best show that we can.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, with these guys being able to help us out so much with everything. And again, keep an eye. The giveaway will be pulled here in just a moment, and we're gonna figure out who that winner is. But again, being able to see all the beautiful, gameplay and kills across the board today has just been ridiculous. And what I kind of, it was awesome to see just the absolute just explosion of kills, but there's just everyone dies. We have these awesome highlights to highlight the individual players, but all the explosions we had today of just absolute murder, it just was not. We weren't able to get so many kills because it's just you look at somebody and just everybody's falling over left and right. So so with all the kills that we did highlight, congratulations to you guys for being just so awesome. But for everybody that we didn't catch because it was just an absolute cluster, just everybody played a part. Everybody played a part in it, so it was fantastic.
And also, let me remind the viewers, we got some support today by Free Palestine. So we would love to thank you for your donation, for your support, and know that all the support that we get is being invested in the hard work, the good work we're giving and we're putting out. So thank you so much again for your support, and thanks to anyone who would love to support us to keep going with this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we appreciate everything. And again, if you guys become members, you have more of a chance to win these. We have, we have tons of products to give away, multiple controllers, tons of headsets and keyboards. Just fantastic. And of course, HemBG, you are the winner of the giveaway. So congratulations. We will get in contact with you. Make sure you join. We'll DM you and figure out what we can do with you, and as far as which type of keyboard you would like. There is a selection that you get to choose from as far as type of keyboard and size. So do let us know. We'll get in contact with you, and so keep an eye out for your DMs to be able to get that. Feel free to join our Discords as well, and all of our socials. Hit follow, hit like, and subscribe for everything for when more of these tournaments. Again, we have some coming up here in about 8 hours for South America. So keep an eye out for that. And again, go ahead and let us know. And again, we'll get into contact with you. So again, congratulations. Again, more giveaways coming this afternoon. We got some keyboards and headsets. Some HyperX headsets coming later in a couple of hours. So
these guys.
Yes. So stay awake. It's the weekend. So stay awake, and we'll see you guys there this afternoon here in a couple of hours, and be able to not only have more games for you, but also have more stuff to give away. So come in, hang out. Again, there'll be 2 of them coming soon. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Critical Force, HyperX, Punkston, Tezarre, Challenger Mode, Shax, and Opera GX. Again, all links for them will be down in the description below. HyperX has a up to 40% off sale going on with free shipping, and Opera GX has the best browser, in my personal opinion, because you can limit the RAM, because it's Chrome-based, which is great, but you can limit the RAM, which is perfect, and along with your CPU and network if you would like to. But that's it for us for now. We'll see you guys here in a couple of hours. I'm Master 15, and that's Dr. Griffin, and we will see you guys back here very soon.